Getting a squeaky trigger on a Quest controller is actually really common, and I think for a lot of Quest 2 users, the knee-jerk reaction is to reach for the WD-40, but you definitely shouldn't do that. Let me show you how I fix a trigger that squeaks, and why WD-40 is actually the wrong choice. Now on the Quest 2, the trigger mechanism is actually fairly simple. You have a trigger spring and a rod that holds everything in place, and they actually do come lubricated from the factory. But over time, the initial grease can wear off, and the spring starts rubbing directly on the metal rod that holds it in place. It's not broken, but it is kind of annoying. Now here's the important part. WD-40 is a penetrant. It's not a lubricant, and it can actually damage plastic over time. So it won't really last, and it might actually damage your controller. What you want to use instead is a silicone-based lubricant, something like the Blaster silicone spray or a WD-40 Specialist silicone. It's plastic safe and it'll stick around longer. Now in order to apply the lubricant, what we have to do first is remove the faceplate off the controller. We can do that by getting our pry tool in the seam here and then just popping the whole thing out. Now we have access to the trigger spring. I don't want to spray it in there directly because there could be overspray. So I'm going to spray some onto this Q-tip, and then we can use our Q-tip to apply it in there. Now how do you know you've applied enough and that you're good? Well, your trigger stopped squeaking. Just work the trigger a few times and apply a little bit more if you need to. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more VR related content like this.